I am an imposter. At least I feel like one. I feel that what I have to say is worthless. I feel there are people out there, maybe even you, who are smarter, better speechwriters, or better speakers than I am. Have you ever felt like a worthless imposter? I have learned that despite how you feel, the world needs your voice. Ladies and gentlemen, when I was in high school, I felt there was no place I belonged more than the Massachusetts Institute of Technology. I was smart in math and science, and technological problems excited me. I convinced MIT to accept me with my teenager's overblown sense of my own accomplishments, a good GPA, and my natural beauty. A month into school, I felt like an imposter that MIT had made a mistake. What had I gotten myself into? To be sure, I am one of those nerds who thinks that math is the only subject that counts. But now I was among geniuses. Here were people who had patents, actual patents, bursting out of their pockets. When I frequently didn't understand and would ask questions, their favorite response to me was, "That's intuitively obvious." Not to me, or I wouldn't have asked. But at least once I did understand something, I could explain it to others. I was telling this to Professor Argonne, and he said, "Many geniuses literally lack the ability to explain their brilliant ideas. You may think you're unimportant because for you it's not intuitively obvious. That's a fact. But because you have the technical understanding to explain their brilliant ideas, the world needs your voice." Huh, maybe I'm not worthless. Like many who excel in maths, I also play a musical instrument, the violin. But my mother was a professional violinist and highly talented. Next to her, I felt like, you guessed it, an imposter. I lost so much self-confidence, I didn't play for 10 years after college. Then I joined my church's worship team because I could improvise. Felt pretty good about it because it's one talent my mother lacked. Don't mean to brag, but many people told me my riffing abilities were sharp. Well, at least they weren't flat. Then Sakura joined our church. She was also a professional violinist, a prodigy who had already toured the world soloing with orchestras. And she had also toured with the rock band Jethro Tull. Once I heard her amazing improvisational abilities, I never wanted to play again. She was a violin genius, while I felt relegated to second fiddle at best. But she was so gracious. She encouraged me to play that we take turns playing, and here was her explanation. Your interpretation of music is different from mine. It's important and equally valid. The world needs to hear it as much as it needs to hear mine. The world needs your voice. Huh. Maybe I'm not an imposter. When I joined Toastmasters. Once again, I felt that I was in the presence of geniuses. This time, geniuses of public speaking. It seemed that everyone had better speech ideas and could say them better than I could. The imposter started to rear its ugly head. But there's this mentoring program in Toastmasters. My mentor was so encouraging. He helped me find my stories, craft them into speeches that could be better understood, and made me realize my speech ideas were worthwhile. Why would he do such a thing? Because, as he insisted, the world needs your voice. You have words to say that we need to hear. The world needs what's inside of you to come out. Get the help you need, the mentoring, so that you could have the confidence to present your ideas. Why? Because you're not a worthless imposter. The world needs your voice.